What's good? It's your boys have money. Is today I want to talk about the metaverse is here to stay. Like there are people out there talking about it's weird, it's terrifying, it's gonna destroy people's lives and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's a dream come true. If you want to live in a supernatural world, a world where you have supernatural abilities or any possible thing that you can possibly do in the metaverse that you always dream of having. Like you gotta understand the video game industry is gonna jump into the metaverse. It don't seem like it right now, but once it's fully advanced and out there, there's gonna be a lot of video game industries, jumping into it. I hope that Unreal Engine jump in as well with their amazing graphics. Unity is already a part of it. But I don't know about Unreal Engine right now. I'm gonna have to go through Google News to see how Unreal Engine feel about the metaverse. Because, they're the ones that created Tekken and Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, how they enhanced their graphics. Maybe because Unreal Engine graphics may be too advanced or too realistic. I don't know. But yeah, people always use Unity, though, and Unity is a supporter of it. So we look at, it's going to take a while for a lot of video game industry people to jump into the metaverse atmosphere. And whole 9 yards. So like I said in one of my videos about being in a relationship with AI avatars and having friends as AI avatars and stuff like that. So, I have amazing knowledge, to really enhance the metaverse and also make people to jump on board as well. Definitely people in the video game industry that want to create a form of metaverse within the create their own virtual world within the metaverse, put it like that. So, when it really comes down to it though, this is what I'm about, man. This is what I'm about, and this is what I'm gonna put. What I'm saying, this is my dream come true. I always want to live in the video game world, even though people want to be against the metaverse. The metaverse is here to stay. Facebook already invests a lot of money into it, and there's gonna be a lot of other companies that's gonna invest money into it. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm trying to say though is that when it really comes down to it, due to this pandemic and being social distancing and stuff, it's an amazing time to bring the metaverse into the action because ain't no telling how long this pandemic is going to last. It might last for the whole decade. Believe it or not, it started in 2020. It might never end. You know what I'm saying? Whole New York. And once 2030 comes, socialism is in full bloom. But the thing is, even though socialism is gonna be in full bloom, we will be able to become presidents and leaders and kings within our own metaverses. You feel what I'm saying? Like metaverse is basically gonna make our dreams come true. You can become a princess. You can become a king and a queen. You have your own amusement park. There's a lot of amazing things that can happen within the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? And the metaverse is here to stay. So you gotta accept it. For any working class poor citizen, we gotta accept and believe in the metaverse. You feel me? Because that's gonna be our only way for our freedom and gateway. I mean, if you're a Christian, if you believe in Christ and God and stuff like that, then focus on that and don't get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I didn't mean to say that, but I'm meant to say that if if you believe what you ever want to believe, I'm sorry you too. I didn't mean to say that everybody need to get vaccinated, but by what I'm trying to say about believers though, about people who are Christians who are against the whole thing and stuff. But what I'm basically trying to say though is that I didn't mean to say that you too. I ain't trying to say whatever, but hey, it is what it is. Slipped that out of my mouth. But the thing about it is the reason why I put that out there because there's people out there that's against the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically against the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about they don't want to spend real currency in the metaverse and they want to buy digital property or virtual real estate and stuff like that. Like you gotta understand, this is the world we coming into. This is the world that we are coming into, y'all. And what you gotta understand is the reason why we have cryptocurrency and digital this and digital that, because we coming close in the digital age. Like the digital age is coming close. You know what I'm saying? Like once 2030 comes, that's when digital age and virtual reality is full bloom. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say. So when it really come down to it, the metaverse is going to definitely enhance. But even though people my age and people older than me is not a part, don't want to be a part of it, but since the younger generation is already being conditioned to it, everybody, even people my age. Now I'm not saying everybody my age is against it, but the thing about it is that it's gonna be conditioned into our lives. You feel me? People was against Facebook, people was against internet, and people was against small cell phones back in the days as well. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. And then when it really come down to it, nowadays, now later on in the years and later on in the decades, they accepted it. So the metaverse is going to be fully accepted. The metaverse is going to be fully accepted into the world. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say. It's going to be fully accepted into the world. You know what I mean? Whole 9 yards. So that's one thing I want to say. I want to put out there, but you know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards and whole 9 yards. So this is your boy Tab Man. I'm finna sign off. And let me put my disclaimer. YouTube, I did not mean to say what I just said a minute ago about what I said about Christians and stuff, but and also the magic potion or the solution, whatever you want to call it. I support people getting vaccinated. You need to get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to get vaccinated. But the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our own once the metaverse is out in the open. Once the metaverse is coming into the blue, then that's one thing that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, yard. So. And also, we're gonna have amazing things in the metaverse, man. We can become. I'm gonna bring in politics. I'm gonna bring in religion, spirituality within the metaverse. I'm gonna bring a whole. There's a lot of things I can offer into the metaverse. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that's one thing I wanted to say. So, the metaverse is gonna be off and pop. It's gonna be off the hook, and that's one thing I want to say. This is your boy Time Money. I'm finna sign off. That's all I want to say on YouTube. I'm sorry for what I said. You know, everybody, you need to get vaccinated to protect yourself and your family and stuff like that. And whole 9 yards. It's your boy Time Money.